What's on YouTube? It's PTT and welcome to another Division video. Today we're going to be reviewing another high-end weapon, and on the list today the newly added named SMG, the Valkyrie. Now the Valkyrie is obtainable from Dark Zone 03 vendor as a craftable blueprint and will require you to be of DZ rank 90 and will steal you of 261,000 Dark Zone funds. Now, the big question is, with such a steep price tag and Dark Zone rank requirement, is this weapon worth the grind? And the honest answer, guys, is no. There are so many better SMGs in the game, you would be far better off buying a tactical AUG, the Vector 45, or even the MP5 when it comes back around. You see, the reason the Valkyrie is so bad is that it requires a very high skill build. Unfortunately, the playstyle required for this weapon to be good and or effective requires a very different playstyle and build than the one required to activate the Valkyrie's special talents. Talking of talents then, let's jump in and take a look at them. Up first you have Determined. Killing a target reduces skill cooldowns by 9%. This will require you to have 2,063 firearms, 2,579 in your electronics. Next we have Competent. Weapon damage is increased by 13.5% for 10 seconds after using a skill. This will require you to have 1,547 in your firearms and 2,063 in your electronics. And finally, as the permanently unlocked talent, we have Responsive. Damage is increased by 13.5% when closer than 10 meters to the target. Now, I'll admit these aren't the worst talents in the world, but the fact they're on an SMG that only has 13 meters of effective range really does start making a bad gun a rubbish gun. That just really isn't worth the time or effort to acquire. However, that being said, if you're intending on getting this weapon, then you really should know the stats on it. So, it can be crafted in the base of operations and can roll a damage output of 8,666 to 9,582. It can have an RPM output of 825 and a mag capacity of 32. Now obviously with your chosen mods and agent setup, these numbers can change a great deal. Unfortunately though, all the numbers on this weapon fall dramatically short of being able to compare in any way, shape or form with the likes of the AUG or the Vector. So what can this weapon do on the range? Well, my personal Valkyrie, so unmodded, will do 10,921 on a body shot and 23,043 on a body crit shot. It will do 16,381 on a normal headshot and 38,660 on a normal crit headshot. So with all that information, guys, you can now start to understand why I recommend staying well clear of this weapon, okay? I don't know what it is, okay? I can't put my finger on it, but I really do not like this weapon, guys, okay? When you look at the AUG, the MP5 and the Vector, they both have kind of a je ne sais quoi about them, okay? They're very situational. You have a Vector that is slow firing, high damage. You have the MP5 that has a lot faster fire rate with less damage. And then you have the tactical AUG, which is kind of a combination of the both. The Valkyrie, however, doesn't seem to fit into either category, okay? Yes, the recoil is good, the stability is very good actually, you can control it very, very well. But I just don't, like I say, I don't know what it is, guys. I hate this weapon. It is very useless unless you're running an electronics build. And like I said, personally, I run, you guys know, DPS, like 204,000 DPS, like 77,000 health, because it means I don't get one-shotted by things, and my skill power sits at about 13,000. Now, that would ruin not only my setup, if I wanted to get my electronics high enough to activate the talent, but it would also change my playstyle. And my playstyle is my playstyle, okay? If you guys have, say, Tactician's Authority as a gear set and you have all of it and you have very high electronics, maybe this weapon could be good for you, okay? But having used it with only one talent on, because I can't activate the other two without seriously compromising the rest of my character, then I'm going to give it like a 5 out of 10. It's yet again another shocking attempt at a named weapon. That being said, 1.2 is around the corner. We know there's a lot of things that are going to come. I'm hoping the tweaking to named weapons will come with the next update, and things like the Valkyrie, my Liberator, the Midas, everything like that will again become very good weapons. I say again because they were kind of good when we first got our hands on them until we realised that they weren't. But yeah, I'm hoping they get some much needed love and become very, very good weapons. But guys, on the purposes of only having one talent active without the stupidly high skill build, only being able to equip 3 mods on it, having a very, very low range, I'm going to give this weapon a very low, like 5 out of 10, okay? It's, in my opinion, not worth it. Don't buy it. Don't think there's any reason to kind of grind to that level 90, because at the moment, the only reason to hit level 90 is for this weapon, and like I say, it just isn't worth it, guys. You lot can see that. That about wraps up this weapon review. This is a new kind of format for doing weapon reviews. Let me know in the comment section down below if you like them, or whether you like the way I used to do them, because I'm just trying something new, see if you guys like it or not. Any other comments, let me know down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you're new and haven't watched yet, subscribe to the channel, because there's plenty more Destiny and Division videos coming your way. And as always, agents, thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, I'll catch you all soon.